Hello, my name is Crisologo. I'm the founder and lead trainer of Lion's Boxing and Athletic Development Gym in Bangkok, Thailand. I started the business in 2009 because there was a lot of expats that was having problems of studying in Muay Thai gyms in the country because of the language barrier. So it was a great way for me to answer their problems, and 6 years after, here I am. I started my business because before I was actually already a strength conditioning coach for basketball players, for high school basketball players in Thailand, and also some of the national team and some of the exports that they bring over here. But unfortunately, I had an accident that kind of made me not do any of these activities for about a year because I was in crutches. So when I went back, I incorporated boxing into the whole training regimen because it was such a very good drill for their cardio. But then I started realizing that a lot of people was recognizing the skills of what we do, and they started asking more for the boxing rather than the other training. So that kind of opened up a little path into the whole boxing training regimen, right? So just with word of mouth, I just kind of started spreading my skills around, and telling them, okay, I'll give you a free demonstration or whatnot. I went around the gyms in Bangkok, and I got rejected a lot of times, but I was very determined to make a name for myself. So the three main things that inspired me in life or doing my business, I would have to put on number one, because my parents obviously provided as much as they can, but there were, obviously there was times that they couldn't, or it wasn't enough, or maybe that's how I thought of it as a kid. But which is the same reason why I worked very early in my years. I started working when I was about 12, 13 years old, and that's how I started knowing the value of money and how to save and all that stuff. And that was my main drive to actually succeed in life. My second inspiration, obviously, is my family. My family means a whole lot to me. They've been always the reason why I wanted to strive for perfection, for success in every single thing that I do. I might sound a little square sometimes, but coming from where I'm from, it's definitely something that I want to do now and all the way to the future. And last but definitely not the least, I'm saving this best for last, my girlfriend. My girlfriend has been a very, very solid foundation in what I've done in life. She's directed my life into a very straight path from what I used to do before. What has made me a success, or somehow a success in my field? I would always put hard work first above anything else. Hard work and belief in a passion in what you do. Waking up every day not having to think that it's work. That's to everybody out there that's starting a business or working, that's always the first thing that I would like to tell everybody. Once you wake up in the morning and it's not work anymore, then that's when you know that you're steadily inspired. What also makes Lion's a success is also what we offer as a product. We offer a very unique product that hasn't been offered anywhere else in the country, and we are the pioneers of what we call the Mayweather MIDS training system. The biggest challenge I've encountered over the past 6 years that I've been coaching, I think, is the part where I have to make people believe that the system that we teach actually works. The hardest part was actually the first to the second year, because that was the breaking point. That was when we were trying to not get a foot in the door, we were trying to crack the door open. That was the whole thing. So the biggest challenge was to actually go up to a person and say, look, try the system out and maybe it will work for you in the near future. To overcome that challenge is also what we strive for. Because once the person puts their belief in us, we also make completely sure that their loyalty stays with us. As a coach, I never considered boxing as the business. Boxing has always been there ever since I was born. Boxing was never the business. I always told my trainers, I've always taught myself that I am the business. Without me, there will be nothing of what I teach. Without my knowledge, without my health, none of this will be possible. So no matter how much you strive to take care of your business, always take a step back and look at yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are the boss. You are the one making this business happen. Without you, there'll be nothing. I seriously believe that everybody out there should vote for me, simply because the business that I got into was literally from blood, sweat, and tears. Boxing is a hurtful business at times, and when I say I invest blood in it, I really did. I am no guru on anything, but I don't like calling anybody fans. Everybody's my friend, you know, my supporters, and it's always been like that. I've treated people the way that most of these big companies would never do, and no matter how big I get, it'll always be the same thing because I came from nothing. Thank you.